So what's the plan? Are we gonna go to Greenfield now? Or are we gonna go to the Fellowship and try to talk to them? Do you think they already know? What do you want to do?
We got to get word to Greenfield.
Yeah.
And if they're amassing and we get up ahead, what's the target though? That's what could be the target? Why would they? What does this necromancer want? I don't understand this necromancer and what it wants. What would it want?
So Branson says, yeah, so I got somebody in Greenfield for you if you want to meet up with him. I'm afraid I don't have any more jobs at the moment, but you're always welcome to come back. I appreciate the three of you as freelancers.
Yeah, we appreciate the offer in the business.
Yeah, if you could send word to your contact in Greenfield, I think we're going to be heading out that way. We'd like to meet with them. That would be
I could do that for you.
Is there a possibility that we can get word to, our good friend Rabnik? We do have a letter from Vane that needs to get to the tower. We said we would, and we try to be people of our honor and word, and...
But we don't want to cause too much of a scene about it.
And I can't really be having my face seen around.
I suppose I could send Rock out and see if he can find Rabnik. It's kind of a mess out on the east side right now. But if he can find him and bring him somewhere quiet,
we'll owe him a chicken.
He'd like that.
He's
got at least 3 children.
Oh,
how about we have him meet us at the poor side?
Yeah. All right. That seems like as good a place as any.
Yeah.
Far away from all the hubbub that's happening outside town.
Exactly. And it wouldn't be amiss for him to go inside and get something to drink anyway. So it's not like it's him just going and standing in an alleyway and being suspicious. So
he calls for Rock and sends Rock out to find your stonefolk friend. Is there anything you'd like to do while you wait, or do we want to go over to the poor side?
Hey, where's your buddy Hans at?
Well, the skull?
Yeah.
Still in the closet.
Do you want to talk to him?
You want to get rid of him?
What's in it for me?
You don't have a skull in your closet?
It's a good decoration.
It's an awesome decoration. But one of these days, it's going to get let out that something, you got a skull on your,
He laughs. Are you trying to threaten me?
Heck no. I'm trying to be like, look, I need more information out of Hans. That's really what I need.
But we don't want to cause any problems in your establishment if something goes wrong with him having words with Hans.
Right.
But...
because that's not good for you. How about this? Takes the trident off his back. You can probably make a pretty penny off of this.
Is that silver?
Yes.
I probably could.
Hans for the trident?
Ooh, it's a not exactly equal.
I know it's not equal, but we're still around. We're still retainer for you. We still do jobs for you. We can do a social check.
Do a social check.
AJ, what are you thinking, man? I'm just trying to...
I'm thinking...
trying to stall here.
Well, we're awfully charming. Leadership is... But I was also thinking, he's into books and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
True. You're not going to give up your book for the other place, are you?
Well, I can't.
Or the Necromancer.
I'd really like a copy of... Give him the option of giving him a copy?
Of which?
Oh, that might not be bad.
Of the Caelum-Nomicon?
But you'd have to give him a copy.
Oh, well, he's an information guy.
Mm-hmm.
Can we cast a spell to forge a copy?
I don't think so.
Oh, darn.
I think that's a little too complex.
I tried.
What kind of check do you want to do?
I need a charm check.
What do you say to him?
When we were in the battle, someone came to our aid. His name is Paladin Caelum Clara. He's a Hylia. Older. He said something's coming. He said big changes are coming and we need to be prepared. That the only way that we'll get through it as a people is if we share our knowledge. I have a book here that is a lot of its findings and it needs to be shared so that our people can survive. He says the only way is if everyone gets a chance to read this book or add to it or share the knowledge on how to protect from the dead, to shore up our knowledge. I pull out the Caelum-Nomicon and say, we need copies of this. It's chock full of knowledges and varieties of ways to deal with the dead. It's not just the undead primer like this one. When we were in the tower, this undead primer by Caleb Clara.
That's the same book, right? You don't have an extra book.
Didn't he give me one of his
You
books?
have 2 books.
I have the Otherplace and the undead primer.
Yeah. And the undead primer is the one that you're calling the Calum Nomicron, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I flip a light side point and have 2 undead primers and give him the signed one?
I don't think so. Because where would it have come from? You found that one in a box of books that you took from Torin, the Ision's lab office.
Yeah.
So unless there was a second one in that box.
Which of course there is.
Is the box still sitting there?
Oh.
With a light side flip it is.
That's a big flip, but I'll give it to you. The box is still sitting there next to his desk, and he has not looked through it yet. And glancing down, you spot a similar book that is not handwritten, but it says the same thing on the cover. It is bound in green leather, and the one that you had picked up was bound like a journal. So Torin the Ision had a copy of it made for his collection.
And then, okay. Undead primer, copy by Torin. Okay.
So what are you thinking? The charm is basically saying you don't know what you have, and this is one of those.
Yeah.
This is the book that you need to be.
This is, we need to make more copies of this one. And he'll hold up Torin's and say, it's been prepared.
You can roll your charm check.
I got a flip on it, guys.
It's fine. We have the points.
It's going to be against red purple.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to add a setback because you described Calum.
Oh.
Well, I have a knack for it, and
Customer service.
I might have to use customer service if it goes poorly, but I got the strain.
Does Joy have anything to help in?
Can I get a boost for having
Acute warder?
acute warder? Since we succeeded in our last mission?
Yes.
All right, roll in it. There
Oh!
That is 1 success, 2 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Wow.
Branson says, sure. And he takes that, and he takes the trident.
Yeah.
He's exactly where you left him. I never want to see that skull again.
You were just playing hard to get.
He shrugs.
Oh, you're so good. You're so good. All right.
Triumph is not going to be that Hans likes you.
Oh, no.
But Hans likes the Woder. No, I'm just kidding.
The triumph is
My thought would be that you were able to go over to the other side and come back without leaving the door open. Like you did last time.
Another series of checks, though.
Yeah. But the triumph should help with that.
All right. So, well, what have we got so far? We got Branson, Hans, books.
Triumph can be used on anything else. It could be a fact thrown into the story.
Another book in the box. Another person who works for Branson.
Dorn was a researcher, right? Or was he like Calum style scientist researcher?
Calum style scientist.
Okay. I'm just thinking something's got to be in this box about going somewhere, doing stuff. There was all the old gods and stuff like that.
Is there a silver bell that matches the one of the necromancer in the box?
What?
Ooh. Silver bell, that would be nice.
That's triumph worthy.
That is triumph worthy.
Well, it would be used for contesting against the necromancer's will if you're trying to do the thing you've been trying to do, which is hijack things that he's got in control or disrupt his influence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Much better than you hit the chord right, but he disrupted you last time.
Yeah. I knew I needed more discipline. More discipline.
That's not a bad idea, especially since you made the check.
And it's dealing with the box, and it's,
And Branson's kind of like, okay, need help.
Okay. If we get the silver bell, maybe eventually we could attach a crystal barrel to it to help it with dispelling powers.
Forge it into
Yep.
Potentially. So Branson leans back on his desk again and crosses his arms. And he says, I appreciate what the three of you are doing. Don't get me wrong, I make a living doing illegal stuff, but the three of you are doing something respectable. What?
What? You said illegal? You mean legal, right?
Yeah, you misheard me.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the good of the country, good of all people.
Right. We take care of the little people.
Yes.
But,
right.
yeah, what the three of you are doing, it's got a certain nobility to it. I'm not going out there and fighting any battles. Last fight I was in, we lost a lot of good people, and things changed for me after that, and I do this now. But I appreciate what the three of you are doing. So yeah, take the skull, whatever's in that box. I got the book on the Vaga. That's all I needed. So
Thanks, Branson. This is a hard world we live in sometimes, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate. We appreciate your giving us the ability and the help that you've given us so far. So, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
I'll be sure to send you a letter the next time I need a place burned down.
They're good at burning places down.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
You know what? No, I'm going to own it. Yes. By all means. Next time you need magical arsonists, we're your people.
Professional magical arsonists.
Yeah. Hey, is that a bell?
I think so. I haven't really looked through that box yet.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Can someone pick up?
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like it's all broken inside.
It's got a bunch of stuff in it to keep it muffled.
Silver, huh? Could melt that down and sell it for a lot.
Get my trident for that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It's a good
Hey,
repair.
you pull it out, and it is in this sort of holster that is keeping the clapper of the bell so that it doesn't hit the edges.
Oh, that's so awesome. Like a black leather.
Yeah,
pouch thing.
and the handle is black as well, like an ebony wood.
Oh boy.
Yep.
There
Don't get caught with this.
are designs carved right around where the handle meets the silver.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really get any meaning from them initially, just pretty shapes.
Pretty shapes.
Ominous.
Well,
Making notes.
I guess we should head on over to Poor Side and wait for Ravnik to show up.
Don't forget your buddy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to go get him?
No, I got it.
Okay. You sure you're getting pretty weighted down there with all the things you're collecting these days?
Rabberto gets his leather backpack and opens it up and shifts a bunch of stuff, and he's like, I'll go to the closet and kneel down and tink, tink, tink.
It just is a skull in a jar.
Hey, Hans, you're coming with me. We're going to be great friends.
No reaction.
And I bag him.
Hans is gone.
I want to put him in like a leather bag and tie him off. And
He's gone.
I think the top of it is still showing. It's a little too big to completely fit.
guys, I'm just throwing this out here that most of my life I was told you're not a necromancer, you're a conductor. Stay away from carrying things that make you look more like a necromancer than a conductor. My friends, I am carrying lots of stuff.
Uh-huh. You sure you don't want some of us? You sure you don't want some of us to carry some of those things?
Well, I suppose
I mean, yeah, you do. You are kind of fitting the outfit here. I think you're kind of leveling up. I mean, you've got the skull now.
I got a skull.
You've got the bell.
I got a bell.
You keep biting your fingers.
I got books. I got a black paw.
Paw. You're ignoring your bow.
Well, we're not on the Great Plains. I'm not hunting or protecting stuff. And
Could have shot the bird out of the sky.
it was right next to me.
Well, true. You're right. Talana did.
She ice cubed it.
I didn't shoot it. I grabbed it. I wanted a closer look.
All right. Let's get going.
Well, if there isn't anything else, I'm expecting a shipment.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Branson.
Oh, thank you.
See you 3 later.
Be safe.
You should have closed the door behind you.
You got it.
Keep up the good work.
Rock's still not there. I will. He gives you a little salute.
Aw.
He's such a nice guy.
He's so nice. You think Rock will have dinner with us?
Rock will have dinner with us?
I don't
Maybe.
know. I'll buy him a chicken?
If he does, great. I have no problem with that.
The 3 of you talk as you head north through town towards the coast and the docks where the poor side is.
I just think there should be more people like Branson in this world because he's so nice and so kind. He's so generous.
He's very well connected.
So since that scene ended, anybody who has strain should probably roll a cool or discipline check to get that strain back. And by anybody, I mean specifically Rabberto.
Yeah, because I think he's the only one who has it.
He's been
Yeah.
straining himself, yes.
Can I get a boost because I have a bunch of necromantic stuff on me?
No.
Okay.
If anything, that's a setback.
Nothing. 2 advantages.
Okay, so we'll use those 2 advantages in this scene. You can use them as maybe as you would advantages on a perception check. The 3 of you get back to the poor side. It's been 48-ish, maybe a little more than that, maybe 3 days since you were here originally. The place is busy-ish, not quite as busy as it was the other night because the doors to the outside are closed and it's a little bit chilly out. But there are a few people inside. Getting in, you spot Rabnik pretty quickly. The big stone folk right across from the door. He's sitting on the outside of a booth. Next to him, his sword. He's not wearing the white cloak of the fellowship at the moment.
Oh, well, that's good.
Do you have anything you'd like to notice with your 2 advantages, AJ?
I want to notice, is there anybody else that has a Rabnik posture that is carrying a sword? Specifically, is there a reptile folk that is eyeing me down with a sword or something?
There are no Grant folk in the poor side currently. You don't really notice anybody who has the posture or authority look about them in this place. Most of the people here look like they just got off a shift on the docks. A few of them look like travelers, and you spot the people who work there. There was we're going to say tonight it's Hutchin and Anza working the bar and moving food around. Second advantage?
Second advantage, what else could we... All right, so basically I don't want to make sure there's no other guys in disguise. And then I guess, are there any of Branson's guys?
No, you don't spot Rock or anybody who you'd seen at Branson's. The only other person who catches the remotest amount of attention is just because they don't look like they're from Gilder, and it's an Ision with a big floppy hat and a vest. And she's sitting off in one corner watching everything that's going on right now.
They always do. They're always lurking. Well, guys, I see anybody shifty in here other than us?
There's a big rock guy over there.
Yeah, that's our best friend, Ravnik.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, that's...
He's many people's best friend.
We are best friends with him, and he is
can
best
I make
friends
best
with us.
friends too? I like new friends.
You will
All you
make
have
the
to
best
do
of
is-
friends with him.
Yes, the best is
I like making new friends.
Hopefully. Okay. Before Tekoa, just remember last time we saw our best friend.
Yes.
Things were really heating up, so hopefully he's okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's there.
So remember, we should lead with thankfulness and Making sure he's okay.
Song? Oh, right.
Oh, I
Okay,
wasn't thinking
yeah.
the song. I was thinking.
Well, hopefully he
so.
got out. I mean, obviously he did. He's not singed or anything.
Singed?
Well, he doesn't have a cloak.
Wait.
Hopefully he's.
Is he one that you guys put on fire?
No.
No.
Why would you? We would never do such a thing.
Oh, good, because
We're not arsonists.
we don't put people on fire. Even if they're rocks, it's not nice.
That's
Unless they
No,
deserve it.
it's not nice.
unless they're undead.
If
Only
bad
undead people because they need to die again. You die. You live once, you die, and that's how it's supposed to
That's
be.
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're having this
That's
conversation
correct.
in the threshold here. Yeah.
Yep.
You know
Okay. Hey, what do you guys want to drink? What do you want to drink? Let's
Let's get
get
drinks
some-
and let's go hang out with
our buddy. Yeah.
I can't wait. Does he like? Would you think he'll like my great axe?
Oh, I'm sure he'll love it.
Good.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
Okay, good.
Yep. So we're going to break and then go.
How does it work? Does one of you head to get drinks while the others head to Rabnik, or do all three of you just go immediately to the hutchin behind the bar?
I think one can peel off. Who wants to peel off? I don't mind peeling off.
I'm gonna go meet the new friend because I have no idea what you guys want to
Yeah.
drink.
Who wants to chaperone Tullana?
I'll chaperone Tullana. You go order.
Okay.
Remember-
What do you want?
Tall, frothy
Spice
carrot
mead?
juice. You know.
Oh, carrot juice. All right.
Ooh, yeah, a little spice carrot meat juice. That might be
Surprise me,
nice.
big boy.
It is getting kind of chilly.
Okay. Note: no sugar. All right.
All right, let's go.
The two of you head to Rabnik. He does not stand up when you get to him. His face is hard to read, as most stone folk are.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really tell what's going on behind his stony visage. He says, "Have you come to give yourselves up?" Thanks for listening to this episode of The Otherplace. Loving the show and want more? Be sure to leave us a review wherever you get your podcasts, and stop by our Twitter or Discord to say hello. The Otherplace is a production of Nightcast Creative. Visit nightcastcreative.com to find out more about us and the shows we make.